Youth advocates call for changes to how violent offenders are punished, but some Douglas County law enforcement say the most serious crimes need the most serious response. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Quinicia Fraser. State senators heard testimony on multiple bills today tied to felony crimes and kids under 18. That includes LB 127, which would adjust the maximum time a judge can sentence a minor who's convicted of a violent felony as an adult.
Another proposal allows prosecutors to charge 12 and 13-year-olds as adults when it comes to the most serious violent felonies like murder. Now, KETV News Watch 7's Joey Safchik brings us both sides of the debate. Joey's live in Lincoln tonight.
Rob, Quinicia, good evening. Senators spent hours discussing the legislature's responsibility when it comes to public safety, juvenile justice, and rehabilitation. Back-to-back bills in the Judiciary Committee probing the prosecution of young people in Nebraska. One bill heard Wednesday wants to abolish the possibility of life in prison without parole for juveniles under 18.
We do believe that we are more than the worst thing we have ever done, and that we do believe in redemption, and we do believe in mercy and grace, especially when we're talking about children.
Another aims to lower the age of children who can be charged in adult court for the most, quote, serious violent felonies from 14 to 12.
The reason we're talking about what's going on right now with people younger than 14 is because it's happening right now in our community. People at that age are taking people's lives.
And a third proposes giving the state the ability to charge someone under 14 with murder in juvenile court and later transfer them to adult court.
What my bill does is recognizes that we should approach younger people differently. And so we would only be transferring the most egregious ones.
Douglas County Attorney Don Klein favors lowering the age to file for adult court and opposes changing the statutes on sentencing, arguing judges make careful considerations and serve sentences they find appropriate.
They're the ones who look at all the facts and circumstances, the criminal history, all those kinds of things that judges are supposed to do, and they make a determination as to the sentence.
The ACLU and Voices for Children in Nebraska, meanwhile, want to see Nebraska catch up to dozens of other states and prevent life sentences for kids.
Currently, the state of Nebraska is one of the few places in the world that continues to sentence its children to death in prison without the possibility of parole.
And one of the overarching themes today was the intersection of criminal justice and science, looking at brain development when discussing penalties for children. Reporting live, Joey Safchik, KETV News Watch 7.